Project Mugen looks absolutely incredible. This game had its reveal during gamescon 2023, and guys, I have to say, what an amazing game. They showed not only like a gameplay trailer but also in-game footage of this game. It is getting developed by NetEase. It is coming out all cross-platform. So let's talk about this game, Project Mugen, and if this game will be worth checking out or not. So what we know so far about Project Mugen, they released this gameplay trailer, but also gameplay trailer with in-game footage. There's like a normal trailer with some in-game footage, and this game is gonna be a free-to-play open world MMORPG on PC, console, and mobile. So all platforms will be getting this game. It is being developed by NetEase, so you already know NetEase makes some good mobile games, especially MMOs, and it's going to be free to play, which means, guys, what does that mean? It means, unfortunately, microtransactions pay to win. So most likely this game will include microtransactions, but that does not take away for how amazing this game looks. It seems like they're gonna have this massive urban world that you can be in, that you can explore, both meet new players, meet new friends, and have basically just a good time playing this game. It's gonna be an MMORPG, so you're gonna be fighting dungeons, you're gonna be doing raids, maybe even some PvP in this game, and massive world boss. They showed this little bit of video footage of this massive lady world boss that spawns. It looks like a world boss that everybody has to come together and defeat, and the quality of the game looks absolutely amazing. Of course, they're going with the anime art style, but I like the urban world style because it does remind me a little bit of like Tower of Fantasy. It gives me a lot of like Tower of Fantasy vibes, also Dragon Raja vibes. However, the main question of this will be, is this game gonna be a gacha system, or is gonna be like a normal open world game? And from what we've seen on the website, they're gonna be like characters that you can play, so it seems like they're gonna go with the whole gacha route. You know, it does give me like Tower of Fantasy vibe. The combat too is like the action combat that you see in most of these gacha games, very like Genshin Impact, very like Tower of Fantasy, but the combat and the characters look amazing. There was this guy with like these what do you call them? I don't know the English word for it, but it's yo-yos. Yeah, he's like using yo-yos to fight, which looks absolutely cool. The animations look phenomenal, and they have definitely taken inspiration from many other games. If you guys saw it earlier, I'll show you guys again. The whole Spider-Man thing, you can fly around like Spider-Man, climb buildings, run aside of the window on the buildings. So it's gonna give you like a lot of freedom to explore. From what I see so far, it's going to give you a lot of like the freedom to basically explore everything you want. If you want to explore the buildings, you want to explore the top of the world, it's going to be not a closed off world, so you'll be able to like travel around, fly around. There's vehicles in this game that are probably going to be like the mounts, so a lot of like promising stuff, but also stuff that we have to keep an open eye out for, because let's be real, the game will definitely be absolutely fantastic. Okay, they have a lot of experience in the developer team and the publishers with games, so they're used to knowing how to make very high quality games. And looking at the gameplay trailer, you can already see that it's gonna be a phenomenal game, where they showed a little bit of in-game footage. But what I am scared of is the microtransactions, because overall, in my opinion, if you guys can agree or disagree with me, from my experience, I play like thousands of cross-platform MMOs, and gacha games usually is the less pay to win option than normal MMO microtransactions. Because when it comes to normal MMO microtransaction, when you're building your own character, you have to pay for absolutely everything: gear, gems, energy systems. There's a lot of stuff that you can actually purchase. But when it comes to gacha characters, usually the only pay to win thing is the gacha, right? You roll for a character, you try to get your character like 5 stars, or if they're using weapons, to 5 stars. so they usually limit the pay to win more when it's gacha. So having gacha could be both a good and bad thing. I was actually hoping for actually making my own character, you know, like designing my own character, having the ability to customize my own character, because again, I'm not a fan of having gacha and an MMORPG, because if you are in an open world MMORPG, you don't want to be looking like the 100 people that also have chosen the same character as you, right? You want to have your own design, you want to have your own skin, you have your own touch to it. So I can't, hopefully they might change it, it might be different, maybe you can design the characters that they have shown, but from what I've seen, most likely gacha. Now let's talk about a release date, because usually when they show these type of trailers, the game don't release before several years. Now there are two main things to look out for when it comes to release date. There have been no release date yet, but you can kind of guess the estimate of when the game is coming out. The one important thing that they have shown that the game might be releasing soon is the in-game footage. This was not just like a trailer for the game with a lot of like fancy video and trailer, you know, the normal typical game trailer you get. They actually had in-game footage in this trailer, which means that the game is playable. The game looks good, and the game is so ready to actually test and play, especially beta testing. So I do see beta testing of this game being as early 2024, maybe even end of this year, we don't know, but I see the testing at least coming very soon. Now the second thing that is kind of sketchy too is if you go to their official website, they have a China and Japanese, you can choose between like a China and Japanese option. Now that is a big issue, because that means that they might release for Japan and China first before releasing it globally, which is also kind of confusing to me, because why would they have this game announced on gamecon, which is in Europe for Western audience, right? Now my guess is they might go like the Blue Protocol route, where they release in Japan first and then a few months later release it globally. But I'm really hoping that they just release it at the same time for both, since they did announce the game during gamescon. But however, they are going to release it, if they do China first or Japan first, we will be getting it very shortly after, and the beta testing might start very soon. There's no pre-register stuff on their website yet. Hopefully they're gonna add it soon. There's a lot of hype around this game. I saw it like trending, a lot of people are saying this is Spider-Man. Spider-Man's are definitely gonna suit them, but overall I have to say the game looks absolutely fantastic. Definitely a game that I am looking forward to. I just hope that they do the things in this game correctly, because I highly dislike it when they make very good games, high quality games, and they ruin it with a pay to win, you know? Like, it's, in my opinion, have battle passes, it's fine, have some cool character skins, sell them, just don't try to milk your audience for money, because that's what they're known for. I mean, NetEase, I'm sorry, but that's what they're known for, right? They make high quality games, but they make the game super pay to win, which ends up in the games dying. But very high hopes for the game. I love the combat. I love, like, even like the characters that have like guns, you actually have to aim, and some characters have like action combat, so it's going to be a big variety of stuff that you can do in this game. But let me know, what do you guys think about Project Mugen? Are you guys excited for it? Were you guys let down knowing that NetEase is be working on this game? You know, give me your honest thoughts about it. Me, definitely, I am 100% gonna check this game out. I can already tell by looking at the gameplay trailer and the footage that this is gonna be a very high budget game that they spend a lot of time and work on, and just being able to explore an urban world like Spider-Man with anime characters. I mean, you cannot go wrong with that, right? So hopefully it's not gonna be gacha, but most likely will be. But let me know what you guys think. Check out this video right here if you haven't. Are you excited for Project Mugen? I'll see you guys next time.